Hi Pisces, hope you are doing well. We're checking in for Pisces Sun, Moon and Rising energy. This is a general reading, so connect in and trust in your intuition through the process. I think there is a common theme though, Pisces, right now that you're really on the verge of something incredible, of something special. I feel like a new path, new journey, okay? And I feel at the same time, while you know it, there's this little bit of, is this happening? Is this gonna happen? Like, what is going on, you know? So I feel for some of you as well, there's kind of little distractions in the way as you're making progress. It's kind of like you're getting pulled somewhere else. You know, I don't know if it's just like everyday life things that are turning up, or it's people seeing you making progress and then they kind of pulling you away. Okay. So that's what's coming on in energetically. So let's have a look here at what we're starting with. We've got disruption, base chakra, and fulfillment of wishes. So this disruption energy, I do feel like this is something from a little while ago, Pisces. I don't feel this is right now. I feel like there has been some form of exactly that disruption where there's been, something perhaps that was unexpected, but also I think something that just changed what you knew, changed, whether it was your lifestyle, whether it was your thinking, whether it was your job. There's just something, I feel there was a change. And any change that occurred, it's an opportunity to, one, I guess, take a look at our life and what's happening and what it is that we want. I think, perhaps you were in a place that was comfortable, but you knew you wanted more. And Spirit heard that and was like, well, we hear your calling. We know your time is now to turn into this new purpose, or what you were born to do, basically. And I feel with that though, it's kind of like you're starting again with this base chakra energy, and not starting again from like nothing, Pisces. I mean, all your experiences, everything that you've accumulated, done, created, up until this day, you've got significant richness within you, wealth around you. So now it's time. How does Pisces build that? How does Pisces create that? And I feel like with this disruption moving into the base chakra, this is about your stability. This is about your security. This is about your safety. This is about also, that wealth creation where you feel that you are being supported both financially, because obviously financially sits in that secure base energy. But all of a sudden, it's like we're moving to fulfillment of wishes. Okay? So this is 9 of Pentacles energy. This is earth energy. Also with that too, fulfillment of wishes, this is about, your path, your journey, your creation, things that you have done, Pisces, in line with your dreams, your hopes, and like I said, everything that you've worked for up until this day. I'm feeling the energy of like you've been waiting your lifetime for this, okay, is kind of what I'm getting from that energy. But it's one that's bold, one that is trusting, and I really feel right now that you have like something special coming. That's what I just keep getting. There's something special, like soon to arrive, ready to arrive. And then we've got the 4 of Wands energy. Accelerated motion. And passion ignited. So Pisces, as we look deeper into this, what is this for you? What is it that you want? What is it that you are desiring right now? Because The fulfillment of wishes, being the Nine of Pentacles, to me, this is about you. This is not just about your family life. This is really about you and something that you want to achieve and something that you're really going after. While it might be, in support of your family ultimately, I feel like there's something that you really want to do. There's something that you really want to accomplish. And I feel like you've been doing things in a new way, which has been kind of uncomfortable for you, but you're feeling good about it. So how do you get to that next level is kind of what I'm feeling here. As we look at the foundation and achievements, I do feel that there's success here. I do feel like there's that golden bucket at the end of the rainbow, okay? But right now you're in the center of it. You're in the thick of it. You're in, that part, that blissful moment where you walk through that door and then you get to the other side. It's like all of a sudden, once you open that door, once you enter that gateway, it's kind of like, oh, the stability's here. And it's always been here, right? But I think a part of it has been finding it for yourself, what that is for you. And that's what I'm really getting here with the Four of Wands energy, okay? Which is your foundations and achievements. And then you've got accelerated motion. Now, this is beautiful, Pisces, because again, this creation mode that you're in, building, you've already done the hard work, okay? So as you're building, I feel like you're building a pipeline of something, Pisces. That's a word that's coming through. And this pipeline could be clients, it could be opportunities, it could be new connections. There's something that you've been building on without maybe even realizing, okay? So with this foundation and achievement, like I said, it's kind of like, I feel like a gateway or a door that you're stepping into that you recognize, oh, it's actually kind of here. It's kind of happening. Wow. And then the next thing you know, because you've got that recognition, okay, that it's like that first big milestone that you've been wanting to validate, I guess, in some way. It's like all of a sudden it's taking off. Things are sparking and moving forward in quite a wonderful way. And I feel like this is very spirit-led. This is very energetic in a sense of like you're even feeling this push. You're even feeling like this. I feel like someone's grabbing your hand is kind of what I'm getting, like spirit, your guides, and like taking you in joy, taking you in promise, taking you in a way that is so fulfilling and so enlightening. And you just feel so safe. And you've got that, it's like you've created that safety for yourself. And you're just in a really trusted space where you can see where you need to go and what you need to do. And it's moving through very quickly. And I think this is exciting for you, Pisces, because passion has ignited, okay? This is like the Ace of Wands. So this is about the creativity, the spark that you needed to really now catapult this forward. Make, the dreams that you have come to life in such a big way. But now, even though you have always seen it, like in your vision of kind of what it is that you've wanted or what you wanted to create, now you're feeling it. Now this burning fire is so lit within you, like you become unstoppable. And it's not that you weren't unstoppable here. I think there was a different energy that you had, more one like, I need to do this, I need to make this happen. And you're doing the work that you need to do, right? And I feel like this is kind of where you're at right now. And you're waiting for that, those coins to show up, okay? You're waiting for that money in the bank account. You're waiting for that, I have done it. I have made it happen. And like I said, that little spirit saying, yep, here's one, here's another, here's another. I feel like they're like literally pushing money across the table, but the money is representational of the energy of the people that you're attracting in, of the opportunities and the things that you want to create, okay? So spirit is like handing it to you. And I think this is going to break through pretty quickly for you, Pisces. Like I said. So let's just dive a bit deeper to see what you can do to best support yourself right now, Pisces. So you've got the Mother Star card, which is like yes energy. This is about knowing and trusting where you're going, okay? And I love this too with the Two of Wands energy, because this Two of Wands energy is about this Two of Wands energy, in addition to the Mother Star card, like I said, it's getting focused, knowing exactly what it is that you're creating and going after. If you have something you're wondering about, Pisces, this Mother Star card is validation. This is your yes energy of going after what lights you up, of going after that something that you've been contemplating. It's letting you know yes. With the Two of Wands energy, this is also too, like, if you've been questioning a partnership of some kind, if you've been wondering about your plans, if you've been wondering if you're taking the right action, the answer is yes. So keep leaning towards that and start getting super focused, okay? Instead of any doubts that may be creeping in, how you can lean in and get super focused right now, okay? You've also got the Three of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. So what I'm getting from this Three of Swords energy, I just think you're a bit sad and a bit disappointed along the journey of how you kind of got here. I feel like in some regard, Pisces, there's just been a little bit of loss. So whether this is financial loss, whether this is like just a little bit of unstable ground for you, I think it's been, in the background, you're staying strong, I think, to the outside world, but within you, you're kind of like, why can't I just make this happen? Why isn't this coming to life? What do I need to do? And I feel like as part of this, I think there's also this surrendering that happens, Pisces, and that's when you start seeing these rewards come in. That's when you start seeing these accelerated motion, this passion ignited within you, because you're finally seeing the benefits, you're finally seeing the rewards, you're finally seeing everything that you've done coming to life. And that's what the Queen of Pentacles is. The Queen of Pentacles, I mean, you go from fulfillment of wishes to Queen of Pentacles energy. So you're scaling up pretty significantly financially. I think sooner than you perhaps realize, but you need to do the work in between that's required of you. It's not one just, hoping. It's like doing action. These are action cards, okay? One's energy is all about taking action, being in pursuit, going after what it is that you want, okay? And when you do, you will start seeing the benefits. I remember when I was in like a business development role back in corporate, that one of my mentors just said to me, Jamie, the more activity you put in, the more results that you get. It's because, and he needed to tell me that, because I had this fear of like reaching out to people, felt like I was bothering them if I did, and having a conversation, seeing what they needed. And then when I started just really relating to people versus thinking I'm making a sales call, essentially, it was more to share our products, our services, and how we could help their business. The conversation, when that shifted into making it about them and how I can be of service, everything changed for me. And then the more activity, the more relationships I built, things would just happen. I became very successful very quickly. And I think that's just a little reminder for you that the same thing applies, Pisces, all right? So you've also now got the Ace of Pentacles. So these new beginnings are happening. This new beginning in wealth creation is happening. We see that here already, but I think, again, this is now the certainty behind it. This is the certainty of this is just the beginning. This is not, wow. And I think that jet is a reminder. It's kind of like the takeoff, okay? The takeoff of remembering that this is just the beginning. This has been the highlight in aspect of it's working, it's coming to life, okay? You're getting the buy-in from the work that you're doing. Spirit is giving you those, it's like golden nuggets. It's kind of like leading you on the path of the work that you're doing is right. The people that you're calling in is correct. Like everything that you've been doing, the job, whatever it is that you're seeking right now, Pisces, you're getting the yes, you're getting the confirmation. But this Ace of Pentacles is about the new beginning that is wide open, that is awake, that is constantly showing up for you, because the more work you're doing, the more rewards and benefits come. And I feel like this is more consistent, solid energy. And with the Eight of Swords, I think that I'm getting like some aspect of, is this for real? Like you're questioning if this is for real. And please, if this comes up for you, let it go, okay? Let go of that energy, because you've got the knowledge, you've got the strength, you've got everything that you need to create. And this is, I feel like, saying, Spirit is saying, trust in me. This is also remembering, keep in your routines, keep doing the things that have helped you along this path. Don't forget, just because you've got it, all the work that you've done to get here, it doesn't mean those things that you've been doing to take care of yourself, to keep your mindset strong, to have that self-care, to have those relationships. Don't forget those things that you are doing, because that's what's got you here and that's what's going to support you the best. So I feel like that's saying, don't forget those things. So if you're finding yourself in this place of like, uh-oh, shit, is this really happening? Can I really pull this off? Oh my God, I made a mistake, and you're getting hard on yourself. Again, this is a reminder, keep doing what you've been doing, because that routine, that energy has what's been supporting you on this path and journey, and allowing you to raise your energy high and mighty is kind of what I'm getting, in a very good way. So let's just see what your challenge may be in this situation right now, Pisces, and then we'll look at your strength. What is Pisces' challenge here? We've got some cards flipped over. I'll put them back in. What is Pisces' challenge? We don't want all of these, Spirit. But thank you. He's like, well, you do want these, love. All right. So your challenge right now. Yeah, so I feel like this is about proving, perhaps to your partner or to a close person, that you've shared what you're doing or what you're going after. I feel the challenge right now, Pisces, is that it hasn't come to life yet. And it's something that you've been working on. It's something that you've believing. And I think whether you're trying to call in someone or call in a partner, or there is a current partner, there's just some form of it just hasn't happened as yet, okay? But you have everything that you need to make it happen. But I think the challenge is that you need to prove it, one, to yourself, but to, I feel like, to a person that you've shared this with. So if this is a significant other, a partner, spouse, whatever it may be, a boss, a business partner, as I said, yeah, there's just something that I feel like the challenge is like making it happen. But you've got everything that you need. You've got all the tools, you've got all the wisdom, you've got all the energy around you. So now it's just like bringing it to life. And I feel once you do, that's when the peace will arrive, okay? And I'm not saying you don't have peace right now. I'm just saying it's going to be like a relief, a sense of like, oh, I did it, I made it happen, and I just feel like that's the kind of challenging energy that you're dealing with right now. But just remember too, the Two of Cups is learning how to balance that out. So maybe something is a little out of balance. So just check in on that and what that might mean for you. Your strength in this situation. Well, you've got the Strength card. That's pretty cool, Pisces. And then you've got the Eight of Cups. So to me, with this, the strength that you have right now, the thing that's going to help and support you most is about staying strong, is about being courageous and brave and going after what it is that you want and what it is that you desire. But remembering that patience also comes with strength, that remembering that peacefulness within you comes with strength. Remembering, like, trusting in spirit. There's strength in that. There's strength having that faith, that courage, that bravery, okay? But what I love about this card, Pisces, there's a lot of growth happening, but there's also this safety, okay? So it is important for you to find what is safe for you, in a sense of like, do you need to talk to someone or do something particular that gets you in a certain energy of feeling safe? Is it asking certain questions that makes you feel safe? I feel like there's just something that sometimes a part of what you're doing, it's really outside your comfort zone. So how do you ground yourself? That's a better word. How do you ground yourself as you're doing this work that's different for you? So I feel like that's a big part of this strength and bravery aspect too, is finding that space you can go to get the courage that you need to do what you need to do. But you've got to find what that is for you, okay? To ground yourself in a energy that is, shows that sophistication of who you are, that shows that confidence, that shows that light, and where you know that you can deliver what you need to deliver or have that conversation. So maybe it's just a prayer, maybe it's meditation before you go into making those calls, maybe it's going for a run. You'll know what that is for you, but it's like creating that something that gives you that strength and that grounding to do what you need to do. So that's your power, Pisces, okay? This is your strength right now. In terms of the Eight of Cups, what is working so well in your favor? And while it might feel a little odd, there's just a lot going on right now, okay? But there's change, there's things happening, but this is working in your favor because it's leading you where you need to go. So with all this opportunity and with all these cups, you can choose what it is that you want right now. You can design them the way you want. You can put them on the shelf the way you want. You can, put some in the cupboard. You can do whatever it is that you need to do to get where you need to go. So you've got a lot of opportunity coming on up for you. And I think too, you're also going to know what to walk away from. I feel like there's this new boldness as well, Pisces, that's coming on through here with choosing the life that you want, creating the life that you want, right? And with this strength card, I just feel like so much clarity, so much knowingness of where you need to go and what you need to do to make this happen, okay? That gets you to all these new beginnings, that gets you to all this creativity, that makes all this happen for you, right? So I'm just going to get one more card on what your guides want you to know as part of this overall energy that's here, Pisces. You've got bring love into the situation. And I love that. Bringing love into the situation, what's coming up here is how are you going towards things? How are you going after things? How are you engaging? And I think I mentioned it here somewhere, is that keep remembering that when you can connect with that person or that situation or that opportunity coming from a heart space to their heart space, there's such a different approach that helps you succeed very quickly. People make decisions 95% based on emotions, which is related to their subconscious energy, okay? Subconscious patterns and behaviors and thinking. So if you ultimately know how to engage that way on learning, sure, start slowly, learn what excites people, what they like, what they don't like. You know how to navigate that, Pisces. You're very, very good at that. That's one of your gifts. So it's letting you know, to remind you, even as you're creating and going after things, I know it can be uncomfortable. So maybe you're operating a little bit differently because it is unusual in some way for you on the things that you're doing because you haven't done them in a long time, or it's just very new to you. That when you connect back into the heart space of why you're doing what you're doing, of why you're helping people, of what they need, just ask them the questions. You'll find the answers. And even ask yourself that. Keep reminding yourself of that. That's the love part that I feel it potentially is missing as you're in pursuit of creating this amazing thing that you're creating. So I'm going to leave that with you, dear Pisces. Again, feel welcome to like and subscribe to the channel. It really supports us, and we thank you. And have a fab week, and we look forward to catching you soon. Bye now.